right, we're here with Mike. His team won first place today. What deck are you playing?
We're playing Dolls. Our buddy over here told us not to play it, but I mean, he did have a better record than us, low key. But yeah, me and Craig, we played we played the same list, almost card for card. Extra deck was the same. Main deck was one card off because we had different side decks. But yeah, we played.
Nice. How were your matchups?
Mine were. I got carried. They put me in a backpack. It was crazy. I lost. I actually didn't. They won before I even won the first two, 3 rounds, I think, and then I lost my last 2. And then I won my last to get to the finals. What about you?
I lost my round 1 against Drytrons. Round 2, I played against VW Virtual Mode, and I won that. He opened pretty bad, but so it was kind of free. Round 3, I played against Dragon Lake. Makawa said Super probably basically won. Round 4, I played against Dinos. It went to game 3, but I went first and he couldn't deal with my board, my schism basically.
Well, cool, man. Let's check it out.
I actually don't remember my matchup, so let's get into it though. I know I got bodied, and I looked at my hand and passed. But we played one Squamata. Oh yeah, we played one Squamata. I was playing 2 originally because I haven't played in a while. So I was playing 2 of this originally, but because I put a different engine in here, they said this is isn't good after turn 1. So we just played 1. And actually, I didn't miss the second one, to be honest. We played 1 dragon, 1 aerial, and then 1 beast. Just this utility monsters. We played 2 hog because sometimes when you draw, you really want to set this off Wendy. And there's a combo where you can end on contract or app, and then you flip this and get L or something like that, and then it gives you cards later. So this was good at 2. And we played 2 Wendy to finish off the doll monsters. We put this in. They told me to play this. This is my favorite card for some reason, and this is why I kept losing. But I mean, in hindsight, when this did go off, it was actually really, really good because Droll kind of doo-doos on us, so we kind of needed to play a way to out that. And it's a light monster, which kind of came up sometimes. He actually has the reasons for why we played it though.
So in testing, the deck loses hard to Droll. So I feel if you search for something they draw, then the gammas are there to help you play the game, and also gives us free life faller, as you said.
When you doll fusion and then they ash, it's just kind of crazy today too.
I have one more thing to say. So if we're talking about matchups against Drytrons, I think Gamma is really good because if they summon 2 of their Drytrons and then they make Beta Fafnir, if you Gamma their Beta Fafnir, it doesn't make their ritual summons free anymore because they don't have the ritual folder for it.
Force him to do that.
Also, I told Brian that I kept drawing this because it wasn't for him, so I blame Brian for sure. And then we played 1 Tech Gale Doggo, this card was crazy. When it activated, because we only played 2 of these because we didn't want hella normal summons in the deck. Because Alistair plus Meltdown, that's technically normal summons, and this was just another one of the Alistairs, I guess. But this lets you play and do crazy stuff. This makes your bad hands crazy, and then your better hands even better.
Have you won because of Gale?
Yeah, this card single-handedly won in the game because it allowed me to access my doll engine. I feel the doll engine's the best part of this deck.
I guess the logic is the Invoke engine isn't very strong. If you just solely rely on the Invoke engine, you run out of gas really fast. So to be able to grind, you need access to your Shadows.
Also, this card's not once per turn, and I found that out yesterday. This
and
card's
you can
crazy.
Special summon after. That's important.
This card's crazy. And then we played Dogmatica, so we played these, and that was it for the monsters. Then we played for consistency. We played 2 Prosperity. I usually side that. We were talking about this, and I usually side this out game 2s and 3s, just because Droll we just can't play. So these would come out, but a lot of the times you just need to see extra cards because it's a combo deck. So you need 2 to 3 cards to play. So I play 2 of this, 2 Invo, 3 Meltdown. The one difference on our main deck was he played Terra. Because in his side deck he played a Secret Village, so he swapped out one of these for the Terra. But he said it kind of never came up, so I don't know how good it was or not.
Yeah.
The broken card. Super Poly's crazy. I don't know how many, like, the games that I actually won today, like, a lot of the time this, like, definitely helped for sure.
It's how you break dry charm.
Yeah, for sure this card's kind of crazy. Yeah, and then the fusion spells, we played a 3 Doll Fusion and a 2 L. I was playing 3 of this in my other list before I put in like the Dogma engine, because I just think the Doll engine was better. But I mean, you could search this with with Nadir and stuff. So I guess 2 is good. But this helps you dodge a lot of things, which is why I liked it. And yeah. Then we played 3 droplets. We played this over Dark Ruler because like this is like chainable, right? Like against the Dragon board, you activate Doll Fusion and then negate. Then you can still do this. It stops Dweller, which was like a big crazy thing. Like I was playing this last format, and you kept losing to Dweller because like if you Dark Ruler, then they have Dweller. It doesn't matter because you still can't play half the time. But this stops Dweller. This stops the Drytron board as well because Ultimateness. Like if you send a monster that can't negate, you can still like if you have like 1 card plus this, you can stop the what the hell is it, Beatrice, and then stop the Ultimateness too. So this card was crazy. And then just Nadirs. Pretty good. And then we played 2 traps. I don't think I was testing the other one, but it just in the Dogmatic engine, you just didn't really need it. But these are really good. Like, I would take this out going second just because like drawing this card is nothing. But yeah. And then extra deck tokens. Shout out my boy that brought these from Japan. Our extra is exactly the same too. 2 construct, 2 app, 2 window, 1 Shek. I think you have to play this now just because like all the Tri-Brigade Zoo decks that are going around. Plus like we have like no outs other than droplets to Mega Clops. So like this card was like kind of super needed, but I summoned it once today and I lost. So I don't know how good that is. 1 Makaba, 1 Raijin, and 1 Ogoides. Usually like I was playing 2 of this, but like you should win the game by the time you already do this. Like you don't want to sit here and try to grind with them with these cards because they don't really do that much. These just help you like push for a game usually. Yeah, this card's crazy. I love this card. This might be my favorite for sure. And then we played 2 Super Poly targets. So we're playing this obviously because like dragons and stuff like that, and also we also played Verte. But with Verte, you can like target something and like do this and the dark monster that you make dark, and then like help OTK. So this card was really good. But we decided to play this because against the Drytron board, like if they have Fafnir plus what's the other, Ultimateness, or if they have any fairy plus like the Drytron monsters, it lets you go into this. It's also good against the Tri-Brigade deck now too, because like if I have Apple plus the Dragon Lords, yeah, you can do that. So this card just became better. Yeah. And then we played the other 2 links were Gravity and Artemis. And then side deck. Oh, this was mine. Yeah, I played 1 Pank. I played 2 Meister. I was I was going back and forth between like this whole slot because I didn't know what to play. Like it was Retaliating Seas, Alphas, and then or this. But like I was afraid of the Dino matchup. I think that it's actually like good if it goes first and you can't like stop them. So like this card just, and this was good against other decks too. So this actually came in handy today too. And then I played 3 Droll just in case I played all the servers. This card is crazy in the format. Like I feel like this deck has to be in your deck in like in almost every deck. We played 1 Duster. I played 1 Duster. I played 2 Storms. This card was really good. It's better now because like Tri-Brigade only summons links and stuff, and then you can like wipe back row and stuff like that, and it just helps blow the decks out. I played 3 Cosmic. It's funny because I was playing 2, right, and I was trying to figure out the last spot. So we asked Siri to flip a coin, and we ended up playing Cosmic. But it was actually really good. I was actually really, because I played crazy, right? Like I played 2 Draco Zoo decks in 2021 as well. But yeah, this was good. And then I played 3 Judgment. So like the logic behind this is win this game against a lot of combo decks and stuff like that. So you just want to stop them from getting rid of your window, right? So it's like droplets and then Dark Ruler and stuff like that. This just stops us. Yeah, this also stops like Alpha, like in the random times. It just, if you can like let window stick, this card is really good. And then it's good against everything as well. So that's why we played this. Yeah.
Should I do my side?
Yeah, you can. And his side was a little bit different.
There you go, let's go.
So I play draw for Mike's reason. It's probably one of the best hand traps this format. It stops a lot of decks. I also played 3 Battalions. I agree that you should have played
That card's
Battalion.
broken.
It's broken against right runs.
Yeah.
But like, I play Battalion because like we made Gale, so like if this is sent to the graveyard, we can search Gale and it gives us the follow up. I played the one Contact C. Maybe I should have played. Maybe I should have played a set because it's probably good against a lot of decks right now. One Prankertops. I think going second Prankertops is basically base and negate or outs any back row remove.
That card's crazy, bro. I'm never taking that card out.
For the spells, I play Cosmic Cyclone. I think this is good all around for like 1-for-1 removal against back row or Skiz in the Shadal Mirror Match or Mystic Mind even. Against Dinos, it's really good when they go first and they do the artifact play, so you can out the artifact side. I play one Harpy's Duster, and I play Secret Village. I think this card kind of probably sucks, to be honest, but it was just a last minute theory, but it really never came up.
It was like for the same reason as like Judgment.
Maybe I should have played Judgment, to be honest. The theory behind it is like if I go first and I could set up overall window play, I could play Secret Village and then they can't out the window. But it never came up, so I don't really know how good this card is. Which is why I also played 2 Meltdowns instead of 3 and then just played the Terraform, because if I had Terraform I could just search this. And I played the one Red V-Boot. I never really cited Red V-Boot for this event, but I think I would still play it. Like against back row decks, I think this deck can just push for game easily, so like Red V-Boot it's probably game if I have it. Well, that's it.
Super cool. Congrats. Any shout outs?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out my team for sure. Shout out Area 51. We always come out for the big tournaments and stuff.
Finish out the team name, by the way.
Shout out to Ray's Last Stand, because my boy Brian is finally putting the deck down. We convinced him, bro. He's over with.
He's going back to it. Let's be real.
Shout out Team Upstart. Shout out Team Squirrel Squad. My boys back in Canada. And shout out my boy Gerard Ramirez, man. Rest in peace, bro. All your old school players might know of him, but that's my guy, and he's like my sensei. He kind of helped me get it.
Shout out to Andy and Tyler.
Andy, Tyler, Wesley. They helped me test. They watched me be bad for about 3 hours, 4 hours. But yeah, what about you?
Basically the same shout outs.
Nice. Well, big congrats, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.